Edv.Club Summer Pokemon Trainers Camp. Students will design and battle with their own do-it-themselves Pokemon cards. First, they'll actually have a do-it-yourself Pokemon card discussion to get familiar with the layout of a Pokemon card. For example, they'll have step-by-step instructions and a little sample card like this completed. Here's a couple examples of the ones my daughter has done. So they don't have to have a lot of detail. And then, day 2, Pokemon Trainers Card, or Camp, day 2, Pokemon Battle Fun. On day 2, students will play Pokemon Scamper, Eevee Bingo, and Catch Up Jenga. Pokemon Scamper is a fun game where kids actually have single file line starting and finish spots, and they actually play a game where the caller will call out a fun Pokemon character and they have to act like the character to go from the start to the finish line. And Eevee Bingo is a fun little bingo game with all the little different Pokemon characters on it, which later on they can color as well. And Catch Up Jenga is fun. You'll have a bunch of lists of Pokemon character names and a catch-up bottle. And just like Jenga, you actually have to move things, but you're moving the paper in this one. And you have to watch out for the ketchup bottle not to topple over. Pretty fun. And day 3, students will design, make, and play with their own Pokeballs. So the first thing they're going to do is they'll get a sample card, which they can all view and look at of many of the different Pokeballs out there. Then they'll get their own paper with a Pokeball picture to color with colored pencils. Then they'll transfer their designs onto a ping pong ball. And they'll design their own Pokeball and then their ping pong ball. Sorry, hold on. And they can make any little design, and they'll use this with red and black to get a Pokeball like this, permanent markers, but there will be an assortment of other permanent markers so they can, of course, make a different design if they would like as well. Plus, they will battle with their Pokeballs. They will play their game Pokeball Snatch and Catch. It's a fun little game where they have a bucket of Pokeballs, and across from them is a friend with a little container, like a Cool Whip container, and they have a time limit of how many of those Pokeballs they can toss into the little container. The next is Pokeball Billiards. Pokeball Billiards is fun too. They actually create with washi tape, they create a circle or kind of an octagon. You can't really see that little picture, but it's right there in the lesson plan. And they actually take golf balls and they try to knock only the Pokeballs out of the circle. If they knock any plain ping pong balls, then they're out of the game. Day 4. Day 4, students will make Pikachu corner bookmarks and Pikachu peeps, and in addition they'll play Pikachu in the corner. So the Pikachu bookmarks are kind of like origami, except you do use scissors, which is not an origami rule. But you'll get a piece of paper about this length, and you'll encourage the kids to fold it from here to here. Then they'll take a scissors cutting this extra, which they'll save. So they'll get this when they're done. They'll do a series, can you see me? They'll do a series of folding. So now they already have the triangle, they're gonna fold each corner upright. So they're gonna take the triangle that we had, we're gonna fold it both this way, we're gonna open up again, we're gonna take just part of the center, not both, and we're gonna fold it down. So it looks like this, see? It looks like this. And you're actually gonna tuck this side in. It's pretty simple. I've done it with the kindergartners. Just let them take their time. But you'll get this shape. You will fold this paper in half, your other piece of paper, and you'll actually just cut out, it doesn't have to be perfect, any shape of an ear, and by folding it, you'll get 2 out of 1. So you'll have the 2 ears, and you'll glue them on each side and draw the face. So it's a little bookmark corner right there. So there's a couple samples there. The next Pikachu we're gonna do is a Pikachu peep. And this is fun. You're gonna take a traditional peep and you're actually going to pinch its ears. So you get that fun little shape. So first thing is you're gonna pinch the ears. Then you're gonna take food coloring markers. Fun. And you're gonna color the tip of each ear, and you can draw the little face. But before you draw the face, you can actually pick with your nails off the little eyes and the little nose, so you can get more of a Pikachu face. And you can color the little eyes, make his little kind of upside downish, U-ish little nose, and his little mouth and arms, and you can even be crazy and draw a little tail in the back. And then when you're all done, of course, making cute little red cheeks. When you're all done, then you can stick it on a traditional lollipop stick, or in this case, all I had at home were the paper straws. I just cut them in half. And then you'll play, of course, Pikachu in the corner. It's a fun little game. It's kind of like 4 corners, but in this case, the person has to call the corner with the Pikachu in it, and there'll be a designated Pikachu at each round.